Hey there, Shifty. So, many of you who play VR games have probably heard of the new release of bonelab. Now, bonelabs is under major flack from a lot of people, and the game has a lot of heat surrounding it. Go to any Steam forum and you'll see the most divisive and extreme opinions on both sides. It's kind of funny. I'm more in the pit of, I think this game's good, not in the pit of, this game's terrible, worst game ever, or this game deserves to get a 10 out of 10 on IGN. I'm not in that pit. Positives. I think this game is really good. Graphics are amazing. I think it is extremely fluid. I love the new body mechanic. I think it's fantastic. I love the ability to change height, size, all kinds of things. I think that is really cool. And the mini games that were used to explore this were spot on. They were fantastic and very fun. The mod support is a very cool aspect. A thing that boneworks should have had day one as well. And it's a shame that it didn't have full-fledged support from the devs like this does, and I'm very much looking forward to the future of bonelab with mod support and the community being heavily involved in this game. But I think it'll be something that will greatly help this game in the future. The campaign, I like the campaign. I think it's good. I like the mini games. That didn't bother me at all. I actually really like the campaigns. I like the puzzles. I think they're very, very hard, but when you get them, you immediately smack your head and go, well, how the hell did I not get that the first time? I like that. I like that aspect. It is a physics puzzle game, and I really like that they're really going heavy into the physics puzzles of this game. And a lot of people had a problem with that. I didn't. I thought it was really good. I like how they decided to make this basically boneworks, but just some new stuff in it. I like that. I don't like that it's an extra $10 price tag to it, but I don't know. They're doing a lot of new stuff with it, doing a lot of bigger things with this game, so I guess I can understand that. So the price tag doesn't bother me all that much, but it's something to consider if you want to buy this game, I suppose. But I think we need to get into the cons of what Stress Level 0 did. Now, I think that the campaign is good. I really liked it. I love Boneworks campaign. I go back and play it all the time. I have 50 hours in Boneworks. So it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy Boneworks, and I'll probably play it after a little while. But this game is very short. This game is way too short. bonelab is, I think I completed the whole campaign in about almost like 3 hours. Honestly, I mean it's very quick. But they tried to even it out with a bunch of side content, and I think that's fine. But I want there to be both. I don't understand why they couldn't do both. I can't understand why you can't have a side campaign, or not a side campaign, a bunch of side stuff, and then the campaign, which is what you did with Boneworks. And I'm not saying that this campaign is bad. I really like the campaign. I just wish it was longer. And the whole mod support thing, what they're basically going to have in the mod support is that people can make their own custom levels and stuff like that. And I think that's cool, but that's going to be a good bit away from now. That's not going to be in the first few weeks of the game. So after we beat the game, I guess what we're going to have to do is just comb these levels that we actually could play for story. And I like that. I think that's fine. But I just wish it was longer. I wish there was more stuff to comb, if that makes any sense. The main complaint that I have is too short of a campaign. And then 2, main problem that I had was with the index controllers. And a lot of physics bugs. And I feel like those will be fixed within a few weeks, but I guess where I bought Boneworks way after launch, I didn't notice them. A lot of the time what'll happen to me is while I'm using my gun, I will just drop it. It'll just fall out of my hand for no reason whatsoever. I didn't loosen the grip on my index controllers whatsoever. And that's kind of a problem that I'm seeing with everyone. Everybody who uses index are kind of having that problem currently. So I expect that to be fixed. But that is just, it is appalling that kind of happens with only index controllers. It doesn't happen with the Quest. At least I haven't been able to see it happening to the Quest. I don't know. And the physical base bugs usually happen whenever you're trying to climb on something and then you fly 10,000 feet in front of you or off to the side somewhere and you lose all your progress. So you feel immediately just like, oh my god, I want to punch something. Oh my god. That happened so many times and is very, very frustrating. But that's really about it. If I had to put it on a scale from 1 to 10, I would say I'd give it about a 7 or an 8, which is kind of what it's sitting at on Steam anyway. I really like Boneworks and I really like bonelabs. And if you liked Boneworks, I would highly recommend this game. It's different. It's not the same as Boneworks, and you kind of have to have that in your mind, but it's very similar to Boneworks. Sorry about how long this video was. I actually wanted it to be a little bit shorter, but that's okay. And sorry about the quality of the video. I know it's not exactly fantastic in quality, but I wanted to get this video out as soon as possible. But yeah, that's it. Have a good one.